Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Raimel Tapia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball.
First pitch, 7-11.
And he fouls this one off. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, Colton Welker.
In now for Colorado, Colton Welker. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Austin Gomber will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Here it comes. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
That is third. The first baseman,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, and they're runners at the corners now. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. A tag for one. Throw to first. Not in time as the run is across to score.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Austin Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 0-1 offering. Hosmer on second. Myers on at first with two down. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Tapia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres on top, 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is good. The first baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
So next to hit is Josh Fuentes. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
The second baseman.
So stepping in is Ryan McMahon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Here's a pop-up now. Cronenworth moving to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail this one 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Brian O'Grady comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Tapia. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And now in the box, Dinelson Lamet.
Dinelson Lamet.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a bull. I'm lessons, I'm ready.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now to the plate, number 3. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Austin Gomber. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 1-0. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Trent.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
1 out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. The bases are empty here with 2 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Padres down in order. They lead it 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Raimel Tapia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Striding in is Colton Welker, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Tapia gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. from the stretch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Hit in the air to left. O'Grady will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Tapia. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting right here.
Here's Will Myers.
Will Myers.
First delivery to him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hilliard will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Padres.
Digging in next, Austin Nola flew out in his only at-bat so far. And now the first pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Bouncer to the left side. Story scoops it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First offering on its way. Trevor Story will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So one down, no one aboard. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Left side, but well foul.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Sam Hilliard is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Grisham to the track, and they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Now batting, number 3.
In now, number 3. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Chopped towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the night downtown. It's now 2-1 Colorado. Now at the plate is Brian O'Grady. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Pitch on the way. O'Grady, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And it's 1-2. And And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first in time, one away. So bases are empty with one gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now back, the pitcher.
So here is Dinelson Lamet. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Blackman. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So now into the box is Austin Gomber. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next, for Colorado.
Next to hit, Raimel Tapia. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now it'll be Colton Welker. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Three runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's got it, and there's out number 2. At the plate now is Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. The 0-2 once more. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackman going back, still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down one right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Called a strike there, 2-1. Grounded to short. Story brings it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next it'll be Eric Hosmer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First delivery to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Tapia is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Third baseman, number
and in
13.
steps Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Rockies 3 and the Friars 2. So now here is Trevor Story. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Grady arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now to bat, Josh Fuentes.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here. You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The 2-2 one more time.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Count now, a ball and a strike. On a line, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Left fielder.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Sam Hilliard will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Trouble averted there thanks to fine work from the Padre bullpen. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Rockies 3 and the Friars 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Estevez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Owings will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Left center, base hit. Myers will turn for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Austin Nola, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Brian O'Grady. And that one yanked just foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. High and deep to straightaway right. Blackman looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these two teams, and we might not be done yet.
Michael Gibbons takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Derek Bell. Road ball.
Jurickson Profar digs in next, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Owings will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Jorge Mateo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Jorge Mateo.
Now here's the first offering.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
McMahon waits on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-3 San Diego. Drew Pomeranz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Stepping up is number 3. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on the way. Chris Owings is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Raimel Tapia.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Pulled toward right center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 4-3. Julian Fernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 85, Julian Fernandez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here comes the 1-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Tapia.
He's got it one away. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right.
Blackman makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
The third baseman, number 13.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Machado now on 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And he popped him up. Story ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and it remains a 4-3 game. And now here is Colton Welker. He bounced out last time up.
The third baseman, Colton.
Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 27, Keone Kela.
First offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
The right fielder.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's Charlie Blackman now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Grisham, still going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. So a two-run shot to left center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Josh Fuentes to the plate now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Ryan McMahon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on the way, and he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Right side, but it's well foul. The next 3-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's now 5-4 Colorado. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Stevenson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. Austin Nola stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Brian O'Grady. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Colorado came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Julian Fernandez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Robert Stevenson closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.